right.
You're live.
Here we go. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Looks like we got a couple people on right now.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. It has been a very interesting day. Long day. 9 o'clock. I know it's late. Just trying to pull up the chat. No one is on. Welcome. Ooh. Hey Paula. Hey
How's
Mom.
it going?
How you doing?
Hi, Ben.
Oh, the camera keeps sliding.
Just turn your volume down. All right.
All right, how's everyone doing today? I know it's late, 9 o'clock. Not sure where you guys are at. Let us know.
Hi, Betty.
How you doing? Welcome. Is your comment? I can't get my phone working.
That's okay. I got it. Some buffering going on Paula's end.
She just said it was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can everyone hear us good? Two favorite
Aunt Tammy,
people.
hi.
Hey.
Hi in the Midwest. Hi, Teresa.
South Cal.
Ida, Southern California. It's not late there.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. How's everyone doing today?
Ready for Friday?
Yeah.
Or does Friday even mean anything?
Yeah, I don't know if are people still shut down. I know things are sort of open up
Well,
a
a lot
little
of people
bit
are
here.
still working from home, is what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
one day just blends into the next still.
Yeah. Central PA. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the wildfires in California.
Hi, Kyle. Hi, Kelly.
Are you close to them?
Hello from Rhode Island. Such a great birthday with my friend. Is it your birthday or is it your friend's birthday?
I think it was both of their birthdays.
Walmart does not shut.
There's armed guards out there not letting us in.
We've been doing Walmart pickup.
Yeah.
We haven't been going to Walmart. We've just been doing the pickup. How are we holding up? We're holding up.
With, I don't know, we got a lot going on.
It was our birthdays. Oh, happy birthday. How'd you know that?
She commented on your video that is up on the member page, which I forgot to tell you about, that you need to write back to Paula. But yes, I mean, for everyone that doesn't know, our membership page is up. There's a few levels. My favorite is Gianna's making her own videos, basically behind the scenes of what goes on during the day when I'm at work. A little bit more detailed when it comes to that. You know, you might hear a little bit more kids screaming, stuff like that. So if you're interested in seeing sort of what goes on with that, I mean, we got a lot going on. 9 kids in the house, still 2 families. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And then, you know, there's a couple other options. There's the emoji one, and then the third one is the Zoom call. Pretty much that would be like a live chat, but with Zoom. I just thought try to be a little unique and something different. So go ahead and check that out if that you feel that's your calling.
How does schooling look for you guys? We're gonna homeschool. I don't know if you know that part, but
yeah, we're homeschooling.
So that's why we have our home, and instead of our beautiful farm decor, now we have calendars and days of the week and months of the year. And then we picked up a whole bunch of, so we have our own curriculum, and we've been trying to do some school the last couple of weeks just to like see how it'll go. And it's gonna be we have some troubleshooting to do. but we also picked up all the kids' books. That's what's behind us from school. So we got our own curriculum and then the school's curriculum, and that way we can just kind of like compare and see where they're at based on the other kids in there that they would have been in class with.
Herbert says hello. How you guys holding up? Herbert, I appreciate. He ended up sending us a really cool gift that I'm going to be doing a video on. Again, thank you, and stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you, Herbert, for sending us that. That's so cool.
Yeah, Shyla's crew they're homeschooling too. So we kind of worked out a system where we're going to be homeschooling in separate areas of the house. Otherwise, it would be a little bit too crazy and too many kids and
a lot
too
of
many
distractions. Yeah, like, I mean, it's one thing, you know, you got the kids doing their own thing, but then it's the little kids, like, look at this, look at that, and then pulling the other kids away to see what's going on.
But it doesn't take as long to homeschool as it does to go to school, because there's not the, lining up and all the little things that you do during the day that take up a whole lot of time. So I'm excited. It'll be really fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Wendy. God bless you. Paula said, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button.
Yeah, hit
yes,
that thumbs
please.
up. So does anyone have any questions? Posting a lot of videos lately, and I think people have noticed I'm a little tired.
Hi, Pep.
Oh, Pep's on. And I think I just saw your mom's on too.
Oh, she is? Hi, Mom. I was reading a comment. Have we considered creating groups between us? Kind of. I mean, we're doing some things together. So, like we'll come together for science. We might do some social studies together. We'll see.
I got history.
And then we both joined the same co-op that's going to be happening on Friday. So we'll have that to go to together. But we kind of picked different curriculum for some things, so that's why. And between us, we only have 3 kids really in school. There's some preschool kids. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna try to do our own thing, just to sort of simplify it for our own family, and then come together on the science and some of the extra. I don't want to do anything with art, so I'm gonna reallocate that to my sister, and maybe I can do some.
You do some nursing health stuff.
Yeah, teach them how to put on a Band-Aid, maybe. I don't know.
So we got a lot of people asking if we caught the varmint.
Okay, so let's just get into that story, because that's really
this is actually
the reason that we wanted to do a live tonight.
Yeah.
Is to share this crazy story that happened today.
Do you want to? Man, I don't even know where to start. I mean, at first, so we're a little hesitant to even talk about this because, for one, we don't want to give glory to evil. So, and I don't want to jump to conclusions because I could be wrong.
You should just tell the story.
All right. So this morning, I mean, there's going to be a video about this, but I don't know. It's almost like a venting session, I guess. So this morning, I went out to do morning chores, and I got to the brooder, opened the door. So, sorry, a little bit more backstory. This past Monday, we ended up getting 128 chickens, new baby chicks. It was going to be the last late October, which would for around here would already be sort of late anyways because of cold weather and just so unpredictable with the weather, especially with Cornish cross birds. So anyways, so we got new birds on Monday. Today I went to go do morning chores. 128 birds. We did lose one right away, and then we lost 2 yesterday morning. So 3 birds we lost, so 25 birds. 125 birds.
We're in the brooder last night.
Woke up this morning, gone.
All of them.
Everything.
Vanished.
Gone.
In thin air. Out of thin air. In thin air.
And so at first I thought, it was early in the morning. I'm like, I literally looked at in the brooder, turned around, was like, what is going on? Went back in.
Ding ding, Paula, I think you're right.
Yeah,
So he sends me a text message. I'm inside drinking my morning cup of coffee. All the kids are sleeping. He says the chicks are gone. I'm like, what do you mean they're gone? Because they're gone. They're all gone. I thought he was joking.
Yeah.
So I put on my shoes and I went out there. I was like, stop it. This isn't funny. I want to drink my coffee. It's like, they're gone.
Not a body in sight.
Nothing.
No blood.
No feathers, no blood.
The pine shavings were perfect, matted down, like 125 birds was just walking on it.
There was some sort of chicken rapture.
There was feed in the feeder. There was water in the water. I mean, so it sort of probably happened early during the night. And the sad thing is, so we have caught 2 rats in a couple.
But that was just probably coincidence. They
Coincidence.
What's
and the sad thing is like I'm looking at this the first time. I don't think this was the first time. Meaning, the birds that we lost before, the 55 birds. I think it might have been a coincidence. Like, we did have a predator. I was finding birds. I found 5 birds with their neck chewed up like a weasel. But I didn't think we lost 55 birds that time. And so, I don't know. Maybe that was a coincidence. But this, I don't know. It's hard to believe it's a coincidence because I don't know of a predator that would have completely eaten 125 birds. No body left over, nothing. Without a trace. I mean, there would have been something left over, a bird outside, something, and to be so clean, so like nothing was out of place. So I'm thinking someone ripped us off.
Yeah. So initially, that's like super shocking to walk out and see. I mean, he said he thought he was dreaming. He thought that this wasn't even happening. And it did just seem, and it was really like surprising. But I guess the thing is we don't want to honor this act for sure. But we do want to make it known and declare that this isn't going to mess us up. And if for whatever reason this is happening, just a joke that somebody thinks is funny, or maybe somebody's legitimately hungry, I don't know. And if that's the case, just knock on our door and let us know, and we will gladly help you out.
And I know I've said that in the past too. Like, we're here to help the community.
But we just want to say that we know that God's in control, and that just things that are meant that the enemy means to knock you down, he can use for the glory. And we don't know how this is going to turn out for the good, but we know that it is. Mm-hmm. And we're not worried or frustrated. It's a loss for sure. That's a chunk with the money that we were going to use from the chickens, but plans change, and that's okay. And you just keep going and know that God's in control, and don't sweat it, because there's no point in sweating or making up words. There's no point in sweating about it, right?
Right.
Was there anything else we were going to say about that? Oh, somebody asked about the dogs, if we had dogs, and we do.
Yeah,
and they were downstairs, and normally they bark at everything that
so that's the other thing
has
too,
a shadow, but they don't always. I mean, there are times where they're sleeping.
If I'm on call and I come home at night, they don't bark.
Yeah, or Chris was on call last night too, and he had come and gone, and they don't always. It's not a surefire thing. We are gonna fire the guard goose though, because that goose is doing nothing. That's gonna be in the oven soon. He knows it too.
Yeah.
He's got a guilty look on his face.
JM Homesteads. I'm thinking this happened. It must have. If you're referring to the other birds, it probably happened in the past. The 50, because we lost 55 birds. What was that? A few weeks ago. So I'm thinking. I don't want to, because we did have a predator. Because we did have sign of something chewing off necks and breast some animals out. But to just lose that many, it's amazing. Wow. Well, Russell, thank you. Nice super chat. For
For
some new chicks. Thank you so
That's
much.
really sweet. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And I mean, and that's the other part of it is, it could just be another blessing in disguise too, because we had considered not doing this round of chicks anyway, because of everything that's going on here, and just working full time, and we did a lot of chickens this summer, and we have a lot going on. Considered not doing the chicks anyway, but really felt like it was something that God was calling us to do this summer. So we said, no, we're just going to push through it and do it. Like, we're just going to do it. And then, to have all these taken away, it kind of is like, well, you know what? Maybe that's okay. Maybe that was just not meant to be. And with these ones, we would have been butchering in October. So really, to go much later than that is risky because of the weather. Because the colder it gets here, the more chances that they'll die due to the elements. So that was going to be our last round, and I'm not sure that if we got more now.
Yeah, if we got more now, we're probably out. First off, I don't know if we would be able to get in the rotation, because I know, like, you know, with Freedom Rangers, they've been really good with us, but I do know with like hatcheries that, you know, you have to put the orders that you put in for birds. They like plan the eggs that go in the incubator. Because I remember one time with Freedom Ranger, I tried to add on to birds earlier in the year, and they were like, sorry, we can't add birds because we already have the eggs in the incubator. So they do plan out that way. That way they just don't have tons of leftover chickens, because they do. I mean, I'm assuming they obviously put extra eggs in to make up for loss, but I don't even know right now where that rotation would be, and because that butcher was going to be in late October anyways, and so we're looking in November, and here in PA, like, winter is very unpredictable, and we could have an early snow.
Somebody made a comment. No, God doesn't want people to steal from you, and that's definitely true.
Yeah.
But people don't always listen to what God wants. So we're just saying that He's going to make good out of this situation. So we're just choosing not to worry about it, and that doesn't do anybody any good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do, right? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of. I don't know.
We are.
There's a lot of things going through my mind right now.
Did you already say that we're getting?
What's that?
A camera. To put up.
A
lot of people have said put up a camera, and we have one coming in a couple of days. Thank you, Pep.
Yeah, one of my sponsors is my dad. He's hooking us up, which I really appreciate.
So we'll get a camera up there. Hi from Half Century Farm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're missing. We got a lot of people coming in. Welcome. Yeah, Half Century Farm.
What's funny to me is that everybody knew right away, except for us, that it was a human. We really thought initially that it was we felt guilty for a minute because we thought.
No, I was down. Like you'll see in the video.
The traps weren't set. We had the traps in there. They weren't set. There were a couple set, but not all of them were set. So we're like, oh, we went to all this work to set the traps, and then these ones weren't, because the rats had triggered them, so they weren't reset. So we're like, all this work we did and put the time into it, and then we didn't set them, and then it came. Right. So we were kind of feeling bad about ourselves, like, why don't we do the things the right way?
I didn't even want to film. Like, John was like, "We're going with the camera." I was like, I can't even talk.
Well, he also was on his way to work. So.
Yeah, and I had to get to work, but I was just like, literally, seriously, about to start. You know, I almost threw up. Like, that's pit in my stomach. And like, to be honest, I didn't have time to think. And like, as I was going through the day, just putting everything back together, and just stuff that happened to the last birds, and then this, I was just like, there is absolutely no way an animal could take that many birds and leave no sign, like nothing. So I've thought about that.
If they will take a chick, our goat's next.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the sad thing is
they would be loud if
yeah,
they
took
were
a lot
taken.
so
They would
yeah,
be loud.
I mean, because I even thought, I was like, man, like, what about the big bird? Like, if someone's gonna steal a bird, at first I was like, if someone's gonna steal a bird, why don't they steal the whole big bird? But think about, it's not that hard to steal a little chick. Just get to take a goat. I mean, good luck. Like, good luck with Lloyd.
Yeah.
Good luck with Lloyd. I'll tell you that.
We should put the camera out just to catch that on camera.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Oh man.
They'll be back for the egg layers next. That was a comment.
Oh, that was a comment. I mean,
vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we could be hooting and hollering, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna do anything. You just got to, yeah. There's nothing really we can do. Well, there is some stuff, but you know, we'll take care of that and we'll figure it out. But the Lord has the ultimate plan. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions or anything? I know maybe we missed some. Let me try to back up a little bit. Yeah, we need a new shed. I like the idea. I mean, I have tried to think of ideas to grow in the winter, but also almost like a greenhouse thing. But then I was like thinking that would sort of be the same thing as these big chicken houses. Especially obviously if we get snow, there would be no rotation of it. So we couldn't say they're pastured raised, so that would be the only thing, which I don't know. It depends on what. There was a comment about getting a new shed, but then also getting a shed where like winter birds. So yeah, call them winter birds. Yeah, I mean that'd be good.
It's a good thing for down the road.
Yeah, I mean, because if you think about it, that's at least 5 months without chickens being sold. So, yeah, that's a very good point. I would like to do it somehow to also maybe do that. I mean, it would have to be something big, but maybe sort of like a greenhouse as well. You know, make it all one big system. That'd be kind of cool. The heat from the chicken manure and like the wood chips to break it down to that could basically heat probably heat the whole thing, and then you could grow some plants and veggies. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see here. Lloyd will win. Yeah, for sure. Cool, guys. I do want to do a check of see where everyone is at, like where you guys at in the country, or even maybe a different country. If you guys can put where you're at, it's always cool to see how far and who we're reaching. So yeah, if you can real quick, put where you're at in the country.
A couple people did.
Yeah, I did see that Ohio. I saw Rhode Island. I know obviously New Hampshire, Kansas, California. We got Texas, Dallas, another Texas, Oklahoma. Cool, thanks. Virginia. What's that?
Paula says she's going between several lives.
That's a
Maybe Thursday's a good live day.
Thursday. Who else is live? I mean, it's kind of hard.
Thank you for the prayers, Charlotte. We appreciate that.
Is it one of the downfall?
Kansas. His birthday's today too.
Yeah, Dave. I mean, that is sort of the downfall. That was sort of like putting it out there. You always take that risk. But our mission here is to spread the gospel for sure. So if we can, you know, like Jonah said, if we can turn this situation into something positive.
Yeah, no. Even right away when it happened, I was like, I don't know what is gonna come of this, but I know it's gonna be good. I mean, it seems bad in the beginning, but and I can't say I've always had that reaction to bumps in the road for sure. But I've learned a little bit along the way, and I know that it always turns out good and always for the good and for His glory. So it's cool to have that perspective from the beginning this time instead of.
Yeah, it's easy to lose track. I mean, I mean, everyone knows there's a lot of tension in our country right now, and I don't want to add to it, to be honest.
Staying angry blocks blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so consumed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure, Paula. That would be great. He told me a little bit about what you wrote. I have to read it myself.
Yeah, I apologize for that. I have them. She also gave another tip how you can see the comments as well. We're still sort of new to. I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time, but like 4 years at least.
Not this though.
Yeah, not this. We haven't done lives or anything, but sort of like, I don't know, still learning. I guess there's a lot I need to learn and whatnot. But does anyone have any questions or anything? What I mean, besides the predators situation, I know that took up a lot.
That's all. I appreciate it. What's our time, Paula? 27 minutes. That went by fast. You found the channel through the Crockers.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, we had some cool shout outs. We had Sawyer Ridge, Hidden Heights, the Fit Farmer gave us, we were featured on there. We did that was pretty cool. That was something completely different. We filmed for him and he put our tour together. Like, that was pretty cool to do.
Kim Burris wants to know when you're gonna cut your hair.
I think I answered this last live.
I think she's still waiting for the answer.
You can refer back to that one, and I'll just say that.
When are you though? I mean, how long will you let it get? I don't know the answer to this.
I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll get donated or something. That'd be kind of cool. Raise up some money. I did see one question.
Raise up some money for cutting your hair?
Yeah, like grow it out. And
oh, like locks of love?
Something like that, yeah. For like a farm.
No, that has to be like.
I wouldn't do that long.
13 inches or something crazy like that. I don't know how long it has to be.
I saw a question about pigs real quick.
Wait, my dad said he's proud of us. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, Toby, I text Toby. I text everyone about that situation this morning. I was just so like, I was so mad.
Did you read my comment about flipping the goat?
I did look into that. That's gonna be an interesting video to do. I didn't tell you about that.
I don't know what flipping the goat is.
So, I didn't look total into it, but basically the gist of it is to get dominance over. He's in charge. Basically,
how would you even get close to him?
I mean, you sort of do that. I mean, I get close to him when I trim his hose and stuff, but I gotta flip him on his back. And that's what I mean.
We should definitely do that video.
From what I know, it's like, I mean,
I'm
not a huge dog trainer, but I think you could do that to a dog. I mean, if anything goes on its back, it's in the submissive position. So, but man.
Bye, David.
That would be fun to do. But yeah. I did see. I can't find the question.
We'll put it on the list. That would be fun. That would be fun to watch.
Get a couple camera angles.
And then if it doesn't work, we have to do it again because I didn't catch it on film, so we have to do it again. That never happens. All right. What do you say?
I saw something about. I thought I saw something about pigs.
Oh, how often do we butcher pigs? I saw that too.
Oh.
We've done 3 or 4 rounds of pigs since we've lived here. 3.
We butchered 4 pigs ourselves.
We've been here for 3 years.
The first time we did pigs, we brought them to a butcher. We didn't have the setup for it, and then we're like, let's do it. So we dived into that. The first year we did 2 Berkshire pigs. The dehairing on that, we did a horrible job. We tried dunking it. We had a big hoist, dunked it halfway, just didn't work at all. We ended up had to shave it.
This is a really long answer to how often do you butcher your pigs?
I know, but just give a little background what we do if people haven't seen all the videos. But then we tried to skin the pig, and it sort of worked, but we lost tons of fat. Disappointing, especially when it comes to the bacon part. But then this past year, you can check out the video, we did it with Life on Beagle Road, and Chris ended up getting a big trough. If you guys don't know Chris is my brother-in-law, and he lives here as well. Trough. We got a big trough, and that was pretty cool, and we were able to dehair the pig completely. It was awesome. It was a good experience. We dehaired it in probably under 2 minutes, and that worked out great. And then we ended up processing Ida and our last Berkshire. We brought that to a professional butcher because it was so hot. It was like 90 degrees for 3 weeks. We don't have a place to properly hang it for 24 hours, so we just wanted to, and we're crazy busy. But yeah, so and that was another thing I wanted to talk about.
But I got in trouble because I didn't order any bacon from that pig.
Yeah.
He was pretty sad about it. But
Can you believe that, guys?
But
guys,
he said he kept talking about
I
bacon.
eat bacon. You kidding? Like I was talking.
This pig was like 2 years in the making, and we didn't get bacon. But it's because the butcher we sent them to wouldn't allow you to take your pig belly home to make your own stuff. So we didn't want to cure it with the chemicals. We would cure it ourselves with salt and our own like bacon.
Yeah, they wouldn't
process.
let us take it.
They wouldn't let us take it. So I either had to choose bacon chemicals or no bacon. So apparently I made the wrong choice. Sorry.
Yeah, but I don't know if you guys heard of Scrapple.
Oh my gosh.
We got
this is a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. Does anybody have
Dutch.
Scrapple where they are? I hadn't.
Now
heard of it
it's
before
not always the same. There's always get a new processor. Yeah, I agree on that. Put it is like it doesn't sound good, but like meat pudding.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Basically, it's like I don't want to say it's the leftovers, but it's sort of like just.
So we have some
everything.
in the fridge.
Yeah, so we do have some in the fridge. Grab it. Grab the full pack. But at the same time, it doesn't always, everyone has their own recipe to it. So I've had very bad Scrapple. This Scrapple is really good. So here is Scrapple. It's actually 4 little cubes. They actually make it in like a bread pan.
It's like this thick, and it's
about a 1/2 inch thick.
Like
it's like
kind of mushy.
It's pudding.
So you fry it, so the outside gets crispy, but the inside is still mushy. It has a good flavor. It's the texture that throws people off. Yeah. So
especially if you're looking at it, you're like, oh, it's like crispy. It's crispy.
We call that head cheese, hog head cheese. Oh, I didn't know that was the same thing. Oh, I thought that was something different. Interesting. See the word crap in there? Should call it crapple. Oh, Scrapple is what Spam wanted to be. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I've ever had Spam, but that's what I imagine it would be.
I've never had Spam either.
So the thing is, we ordered a cup, like 3, what did he, it comes in like pans. So he said like a few pans
couple
of it.
Pans.
Okay.
We got 15 pounds.
Was it 15 or 30?
It was 15.
Okay. A whole box full of
So think of a
Scrapple.
banana box.
That's what we got. No bacon. Scrapple. Or crapple. The kids like it. He cooked it that night.
It's good. So this is good. So this is.
It's not bad. It's just got a weird texture.
It's different. It's not. I don't know what the right word. It's not Really, this stuff is surprisingly good. I was sort of expecting. I was like, man, this is gonna be a waste. What are we gonna do with this? But it's good. We're eating it. I know my dad would like it. So
Come on down.
come on down.
We have
we
scrapple
have
for every
plenty
meal
of it.
around here.
Yeah. But it is definitely something.
Your bacon was stolen too.
Yeah, I agree to that.
And Paula said you're looking like a Jesus lookalike.
No.
Slice it thin and fry it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Needs
about.
to be fried.
I could see it. Yeah, I agree
Gotta
with that.
fry it until it's crunchy. That's.
If it was, I think it would have to be. Either we have to cook it really slow, or they would have to thin it.
There's wheat in scrapple. How do we not know that? Jeremy doesn't eat gluten.
I'm gluten free. Not no more.
Whoops.
Oh man.
Should have got the bacon. There's no wheat in bacon. Wheat flour?
Mechanic Mike, we put it on a skillet. I guess you could. I mean, you could do however you want, but we use a cast iron skillet. I use coconut oil and what?
I can't believe that there's wheat in scrapple.
So yeah, and that's how I cook it. So
Anybody
basically,
who
you're
wants
sort
to
of
come
frying it.
for a scrapple party, please come, because now we really have to get rid of some scrapple.
Man.
The next giveaway is going to be scrapple.
I don't know if that would be a good giveaway. We'll probably lose subscribers for that. But.
All right.
Oh man. But yeah. Does anyone have any last questions? I know it's.
Evie says, send it my way. And Tammy said, Evie can have my share. Next time we'll order head cheese. That definitely needs a new name, though. That's worse than scrapple.
I'm assuming there's no cheese in it.
Head cheese. Well, all right. What'd she say? We're not giving her a good reason to. Not giving a good reason to try it. I know we're not describing it very.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I must say, I don't think I've even had head cheese. I couldn't even tell you what it looks like. I'm assuming that if people, but. So the other thing we wanted to talk about though is, so someone reached out to me the other day that made me sort of rethink some stuff. They saw one of the videos and they basically emailed me, which I was amazed about their email. They're basically asking if I was all right. Now they didn't know, like, cause they
Love you, Aunt Tammy.
They knew I worked. Oh, is she leaving?
I think so.
Have a good night. Go Patriots. But anyway, that was a little side joke, family joke. But this lady reached out to me saying if I was all right. You know, I asked if I was sick or overtired. She knew. But anyways, talk. So basically, she was asking if I was tired. So yeah, basically I'm tired. We do have a lot going on. First off, 5 kids, full-time job, and 5 kids, and then trying to do this YouTube, and then doing the farming. And, lately I've been pretty consistent day, pretty much. So basically I'm going to back down on the videos, just to let you guys know, but we are still around. You can follow us on Instagram. It's kind of easy to do a picture here and there, but I am going to be slowing down on some videos, not going away completely.
Like 2 videos a week.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's a significant. That's a lot of video every other day compared to 2 videos. I'm thinking Monday and Thursday I'll release a video, so every 3 days. But
do what Cog Hill does and film on the weekends and publish during the week.
Yeah, I've done that. We've done that. I think the hardest part for us though is like the weekend is like the only really time we
I
got.
think that's doable. I think it's doable. I think it's the editing that takes the longest.
Yeah,
So
I mean by the time
on the nights that he's editing, he's staying up way late and then getting up really early to get things done before he goes to work. So
yeah, and I did see that other comment, Paul. He's 2 weeks behind.
oh yeah,
We're behind too. So we're like a week and a half, but yeah, I mean it's because it's just with editing but I know it's important. We try to eat healthy. But if we're not practicing what we preach, it's pretty pointless to do that. And sleep's very important, and so if I can't do that, it's no point to talk about it. If I'm not doing what I'm talking about, it's pretty much a hypocrite, right? So definitely want to keep our health good and our family health good too. So that was another thing I wanted to mention tonight. That's it. We're just focusing on
catching up on some sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be up to like 2 in the editing a video, and then I gotta get to work. And it's probably not the best thing to do with no sleep, but
Go to work.
yeah, go to work. But yeah, so that's what the game plan is for the channel. And I know I really appreciate all the new subscribers you're coming on. And it blows me away of everyone reaching out, people emailing, the comments, emailing me on the BigfootFarmer email. So it's huge. We really appreciate everything, all your
Good night,
kind
Russell.
words. Yeah, good night. But yeah, we really appreciate it, and we just wanted to keep you guys in the loop of that, like I said. So, but yeah, cool. That's another thing I needed to get off my chest. But yeah, so going back and trying to see if there's any missed questions. I know I was just talking there, but right now we don't have any pigs. We don't have any pigs right now.
Might not get any.
Yeah, might
For
not
a while.
for a little bit. We gotta figure that out. Better setup, and just some transition things too, as well. When it comes to what's coming in on the farm, and again, just being busy. I know it's not a lot to bring out food, but the way we want to raise it takes a lot. Moving them, constant moving. But yeah, so.
You want to end with some?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Anybody have any prayer requests?
Yeah, if anyone has any prayer requests, I don't see any more questions, so I'm probably gonna end it. So if anyone has any last prayer requests or anything, please let us know. We really like to pray for you guys, and just we have the ability to heal the sick, raise the dead. So we just want to. There's a power in prayer. So, and I did see Holler Homestead had their baby. That's awesome. I mean, that was a miracle. I mean, they flipped their car. So that's and everything is good. So.
All right, Cindy, we'll pray for them.
Let's see here. Yeah, we need our nation needs to flip. Our nation needs the gospel. That's what it needs right now. I'm going to rewatch it. Sorry, guys. Diabetic foot infection from surgery. Man, we pray for healing for you. What is it? Scrap Shank Farm. Yeah, pray that your foot is healed.
Got it.
Dixie Signs. Pray for your husband. You're writing them down.
Yep, trying to. You
We're writing them down. Sorry, I'm naming them, throwing them up.
There you go. All right.
So many lies. Hidden hoax. On hurricane. Yeah, hurricanes are coming in. I think there's like 4 right now in the Atlantic, I saw. Hidden Oaks Homestead. Hurricanes. Cool. Well, you guys can, if you have any prayer requests at any time, feel free to reach out with my email. It's BigfootFarmerRanch@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description. It's in all my descriptions. So feel free to go back and check out videos with that. So yeah, anytime you have anything, feel free to reach out. Power in prayer. It's huge. So we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. We just wanted to let you guys know a big thing that happened with the chicks, and a little switch with the videos. And again, if you guys are interested, check out our membership page. We have three levels there. There's gonna be some great content coming out from that. Joanna is gonna be doing little extra behind the scene videos with that. That's one of the levels, so that's pretty cool. I know she had fun making that. It was actually fun to edit. She does a good job on the camera, so she needs to pick it up more. But yeah, guys, go ahead if you feel calling to do that. Go ahead and check it out. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys around. All right, we'll see you on the next video.
God bless.